Okay, I wanted to do a little quick unboxing. I picked up a new Husqvarna T540, their Mark III. They had a sale, and so I figured I would grab one just as a backup. Well, the Mark II, that might be my new backup when I run the Mark III here. So I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and maybe fire it up real quick. Yeah, so we'll see what's in the box here. This might be easier if I take it off the tripod actually. Try not to be too shaky. So yeah, this is what comes in the box. Just how I got it. Oh boy, nice and shiny. Push this out of the way for a second. Yeah, so that's the Mark III. That's the Mark II. So, one thing I noticed here, I'll put this back on the tripod for just a second here. One thing I noticed is this one doesn't have a window for the fuel. Not that that really matters a whole lot, but it is one feature that I did like on this guy, because if I had it sitting there, I would know right away if I had like a half tank of fuel and I should quick fill up or something. So just a little different, but the graphics are a little different. Let's see what else is different here. Get an old scrunchy poo. Pop open the back here. I'll try not to jiggle this around too much. I'll back up here. So this guy needs a good cleaning. So that's what the air filter looks like on there. Oh wow. Definitely a much more surface area on there. Wow. Interesting. I don't necessarily like that. How does that come off of there? Huh. There's a little grommet that holds it on. Very, very, very different from this one. I wonder if you can get a flocked filter for this right away. You know, like this is the flocked material that needs to get blown out. But this is that nylon. But there's a lot of surface area on here actually. Looks pretty nice. Carburetor. Just taking it. This is the first time I took this apart or peeked at it, so. That is interesting how that sits on there like that. So that. Like a spot on the carb there that's weird. Sorry. Just wanted to take a peek at that. And then this cover is way different. Open that. Seal's nice. Yeah. So that's definitely a lot different. But I'm assuming that's probably one of the only differences. There was one thing that I didn't always enjoy about this saw was that it seemed that a lot of fuel sprayed onto the air filter and got it all gummy. And then a lot of the sawdust would stick to that then. So I'll see what happens with this guy. I'm assuming the rest of it's pretty similar. Let's see. On the side. Looks semi-similar. Let's see what's in here. This little piece of cardboard holding that. This has the 325 chain. This is running 3/8 low pro. So I'll throw the bar and the chain on there really quick and we'll see what the difference is in weight, I guess, if there is any, because that saw is actually empty right now. I'm hoping those 3-point dogs line right up on there. But, all right, let's see what we got. What else we got in the box here? We'll get it out of the way then. Cardboard, scabbard, and a bar. Crack this open. So bar. It should be 14. Yeah, 14-inch. Let's chuck that stuff down there. We got the rest of the parts, the dogs, and that little. This I actually like for putting that on your harness. And we got the chain. Oh. And then the owner's manual. Everything else should be pretty straightforward. Get the box out of the way. Okay, let's just chuck this chain on here. Bar and chain, and let's just see what the weight difference is. Obviously, it's gonna be a little off. Just because of the, well, actually, let's just see what the power head weight is. Maybe we'll throw the chain on here, since we gotta get this all undone anyways. All right. Shoe. Let's start her upside down right away. That's just the way I like to start stuff. Why does it have to be always right side up? Okay. Where's my other string? Alright, let's see here. I'm kind of hoping these clutches are the same. I'll have to see what the numbers are. This cover is heavy compared to the other one. Let's get this on here. like I said, see what it weighs. There we go. Oh, I guess we gotta put the dogs too. Another piece. They weigh just a tiny bit, but I guess I don't really care that much. I just wanted to see what the difference was. Can't lose that part really. I'm not gonna put the dog on, I'll just throw it on the scale with it. Definitely looks like it should be the same lineup as the 3-point dogs. Let's see here. They stick out further. So these are the old Mark II T540 dogs. And this is the Mark III one. So yeah, the holes line up and everything. So those 3-point dogs should fit right on there. These are a little bit more robust actually. Look at even the size difference. Okay, get this on here. There we go. Let's just see what this weight difference is. They're both 14s, but obviously this bar is a little lighter duty than that bar. All right, I'm gonna take this off the tripod again. My finger's out of the way here. Tear on. Have to move this just to squeak. All right. Get it so it's not touching that. Throw the dogs on there. 9 pounds, 15.4 ounces. Basically 10 pounds for the brand new one. And there's probably a little tiny bit of bar oil in this one and whatnot. All right, this guy. 10 pounds, 7.5 ounces. So like I said, this bar is probably weighs more. And oops, forgot the dogs. Yep. So yeah, that's that. I guess we shall see how they perform, but I gotta tighten that chain up. But yeah, I'm gonna probably fuel this thing up and just let it idle and get it, you know, just let it idle and get a little heat in it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the video here quick. Here's a little bit of the difference between the two. This saw has treated me super well. I got this saw in 2017 and I have never done anything to it other than a different bar. So I took it in once upon a time. It had like a little over 100 hours on it. I just wanted to get it plugged in and see if there was like an auto-tune update, which there was, so I updated it. The only thing that ever irritated me about this saw was it didn't have a, what do you want to call it, hot start issue. It was more so if you're using it and then you say you're doing just a few little pruning cuts with it and then you shut the saw off, move to a different part of a tree or had to go do something or whatever, and it was like 5 to maybe 10 minutes later, it would be a little funky starting. But I don't know, I did the auto tune update and I actually took the exhaust on here and cut it in half. So it's actually only this, like half of what it used to be. And cut some of the baffling out of it. So I don't know if that was kind of like a heat sink or what it was, but sometimes it would have that starting issue. But ever since I've done that, I don't have that issue anymore. Now I don't have to fiddle around with the choke or anything. It'll just start when I need it to now. So hopefully this is the same way. Hopefully this is nice, easy starting. And that's my big thing for top handles. I like it. I don't care how well or fast they rip. I just want it to start easy, because when you're up in a tree and you're just trying to get stuff done up in a tree, I just want it to start. I don't want to have to screw around with it and try to get it going just to make 1 or 2 cuts. But so yeah, those are the 2 differences. I'll spin her around here. I'll probably switch the dogs over to this saw. And yeah, so this is the Mark II. I mean, sorry about that. Mark III. And then this is the Mark II. T540. It also says on there somewhere that it's the Mark II. Yeah, right there actually. T540xp 2, 38cc. What's this got to say? T540xp Mark III, 39cc. Yep. So, I'm sure it won't look shiny and new like this for long. But yeah, I'm gonna quick cut the video, probably fuel it up, make sure the chain is, I gotta adjust the chain quick. Eventually I probably will convert this back to 3/8 low pro. I'll do a different video on it. I was running the 325 low pro or nano Oregon. I got that little kit. Sorry, mind all the junk or all the chainsaw stuff. But I'll do a different video on this. But I did not actually have good luck with this. At first I really liked it, and then once I started using it more, here I'll move this so you can see. Once I started using it more and I had to file my teeth down, once you get about halfway, it started ripping teeth off. Like, just look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 teeth in a row. There's another one gone. So that's 5. 6. 7. So far I counted 7. There's 7 teeth missing on this chain. So I didn't like that. So I switched it back to 3/8 because I already had the sprocket for it. I just needed a bar because my old bar was bent. So this bar I was able to get from Arb Session. This whole saw came from Tree Stuff, actually, because of that sale. I paid, I think, $560 for it on sale. 560 bucks. This I got new off of eBay back in 2017 for like $400 and some, I think. So it served me well. I'm hoping this serves me well too. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Let me get it fueled up quick and I'll just let it run or idle and I'll get a little video of it idling. Alright, here's the first start of this thing. Interesting. Probably my favorite part about Husqvarna is just, well, at least the top panel. But alright, thanks for watching.